Hello and welcome to Whispering Memories. This is a psychological mystery visual novel where you return to your hometown after many years and things both are and aren't as they used to be. Well, a mystery. There are supposed to be different endings based on your choices and relationships. Now, I did not see a romance tag, so I don't think these are going to be like love interest routes per se, but, well, different endings. Now, the presentation and the screenshots, like the art style, looked quite colorful, but the content warnings included self-harm and suicide. So yeah, I think despite like the presentation, the art style, this might get quite dark. Maybe depending on your choices, I don't know. This is the demo build, however, supposedly this is just chapter 1 and 2 as they are in the full game, so beginning of the game. We'll see if we'll continue after that. But yeah, let's have a look at Whispering Memories. Okay, choose your game mode. This story can be experienced in 2 ways. The choice cannot be changed during this playthrough. Immersive. Experience the story as it unfolds without rewinding or skipping ahead. Choices carry their weight, moments pass only once, and memory moves forward. Recommended for a first playthrough. Traditional. Experience the story with full control. You can save freely, revisit earlier moments, and move through dialogue at your own pace. This mode is recommended if you want to explore different paths. Interesting. Did not know that. I guess we're choosing what's recommended for the first playthrough, so immersive, and we'll have to live with our choices. A thousand times the ink may flow, yet every script returns to woe. The heart that will not lose its chains shall lose the warmth that still remains. Next stop, Starvale. Please secure your belongings. Be aware of the doors closing, and watch your step when leaving the train. Ticket, please. Are you okay there? I need to see your ticket. Hand in the ticket, okay. Thank you. Can you confirm your name, please? What is your name? Oh, okay. Okay. Your name's Kay? Yes. Yes, that's my name. That checks out with your ticket. Kay, are you old enough to be traveling alone? Yes, I am. I'm visiting my nana. In that case, go ahead. Your stop is coming up. Interesting. Being asked that. Do I look that young? Thought I heard someone crying just now. I'm probably just tired. That's why I fell asleep. I should get ready. My stop is coming right up. Chapter 1. Welcome to Starvale. The train slowly comes to a stop, and eventually you exit onto the platform. You stand there looking around for a familiar face. You don't have to wait very long before you spot an old childhood friend, Evelyn, making her way towards you. She smiles in a familiar, welcoming manner and waved enthusiastically. Kay, over here! Oh, sorry, did I skip that? Okay. Kay, over here! Hi, it's so good to see you again. How was the train ride? Evelyn embraces you in a warm and friendly hug before looking you over and smiling happily. I must have been exhausted from getting everything settled. I ended up sleeping almost the entire time. If the conductor hadn't woken me up, I may have missed my stop. How have you been anyway?
Oh?
You didn't set an alarm? I only meant to close my eyes for a moment. Evelyn laughed with a bright smile. You haven't changed very much at all. I'm glad for that. I'm sure I've changed a little. I don't stay up as late as I used to. What a lie. I miss being a night owl. You just need a good book to read at night. Do you still work at the old bookstore? I own it now, actually. Evelyn's eyes gleamed with pride. That's incredible. When did that happen? That's something I can tell you about once we get out of here. You're probably hungry too, right? I'm actually starving. Then lunch is on me today. My treat. It'll give you energy to visit a few places. Evelyn giggled, but there was pride in her tone. The bookstore and the community were still her pillars. How's everyone doing? Still the same as ever?
Huh?
Yep, a few old faces and a few new ones. You might run into some of them today. You're going to drag me around, aren't you? It'll be good for you after sitting down for so long. Besides, you have nothing to worry about. I'll be a chaperone. You don't have to do that. You feel self-conscious about monopolizing Evelyn's time, but she brushes the concern aside with a bold declaration. Too late! I've already told everyone you're coming, so suck it up. It'll be fun, and I promise you'll get some food too. Alright, the food convinced me, but it would also be nice to see what everything looks like. You were always a great tour guide. Oh, before we go, I got you a gift, but you have to choose which one you want. I couldn't decide which one, so I figured you could choose your favorite. Evelyn has several keychains, a shark, a frog and a fox keychain. Which one do you take? They're all cute, but I'll go with the fox. This fox looks like it could be a lucky charm for me. Thanks, Evelyn. Oh no, it appeared here on our phone. Cute. You and Evelyn exchange phone numbers. Did she change her number, or why did we not have it already? If we were already friends. I guess that was our gallery updating. Consider it a welcome home gift, just a little one. We'll need to find a nice place for your luggage before I get too carried away. No excuses for not keeping up with me. It's really great to be back. Don't get distracted. You didn't have to do all this. Well, it's really great to be back. I can't wait to see everyone and hear about all the changes. Thanks for being my personal tour guide, Evelyn. That's the spirit. I'm so glad to hear it. You're going to feel right at home in no time. Don't walk so fast. Wait up. You and Evelyn make your way off the train platform, and Evelyn jokingly points out some obvious town trademarks, like the train station itself. Feels good to be back at Nana's house. Too bad she's not at home now. Do you know what time it is? I can't tell since you have my phone. Evelyn has your phone in hand, having yoinked it earlier to see what phone games you have installed. You have too few games on here. The time is...
Oh.
Oh no, I completely forgot. I'm so sorry, but I have to get back to the bookstore to help out. Here's your phone. My assistant is feeling under the weather today, and I promised I'd cover a few hours so she could go home early. I'll just keep myself busy, no problem, I'll be fine. Take care of what you need to. These are all kind of the same, but sure. No problem, I'll be fine. And hey, maybe I'll even find a couple of new games for you to snoop through later. Ooh, a challenge. I'll hold you to that. Meet me later so the snooping can begin. Sounds like a plan. I'll see you later. Evelyn returns your phone and departs with a bright smile and a wave. Looks like Grandma's out right now, but that doesn't mean I can't get settled in. Maybe check out some of my old things. Poster or action figure? Can we look at both? I think the posters look interesting. The poster is a bit faded, colors muted over the years, with a slight tear along one corner and pinholes at each edge from where it used to hang proudly. The band's skull is posed dramatically, and their name stretches across the top in bold retro lettering. It's clear this was once a prized possession. Demons. That was my favorite band when I was growing up here. Never saw them live though. Let's see what else we have here on the bad side. Bed and nightlight and the suspicious tissues. Can we look at our phone? Messages? No new messages. Oh, it just exits out. History, okay, of course, all the settings. Gallery. There. That's what I meant to look at. Not found. Okay. But yeah, that's the profile that I'm not sure if I missed it earlier by clicking. We should have unlocked it, but it's not showing me. That might be... Maybe I'm checking it too early, or maybe it's because of the demo build, I'm not sure, but... Yeah, oh well, we'll check back later. Was there anything else interesting here? I don't think so. Not for now, at least. Okay. Okay, what else do we have? The bed and the nightlight. The nightlight. The nightlight is small and a bit quirky with an amber glow, casting a soft, warm light across the room. The plastic has yellowed with age, but it still works as perfectly as it did in childhood. Seeing it again is like unlocking a memory. The same gentle glow that once offered comfort against the night's shadows still shines as if time hadn't passed at all. Kinda wild Grandma still has this, even more so that it still works. I mean, if she has the room to keep this room as is, then why would she throw it out? Hey, it's my old desk. Desk? Origami. The origami. The origami figure sits carefully on the desk, a crane folded with precision, its edges crisp yet softened over time. The paper is thin, with faint patterns of clouds and a hint of wear at the corners. A treasured memory from a mysterious visitor, you can almost hear the tales he once told. The little crane is a token of a fleeting connection and a world beyond the town's borders. A gift from a visitor from out of town. He told the most fantastic stories and gave this to me before he left. Before you leave, you take one more look at the room. You notice two things: an old box on the ground and a book on the shelf with something sticking out of the top. That's a suitcase? Okay. The box is on the ground, tucked high in a corner. It's simple yet sturdy, with a small brass latch that's slightly tarnished from age. Inside, Grandpa's old gun rests, its metal gleaming even in the dim light. It has a weighty feel, physically and in memory. Should this not be in a safe or something? Okay. The gun, clearly kept in prime condition, speaks to Grandpa's pride and sense of responsibility, hinting that it would still work perfectly if ever called upon. Oh, okay. Oh wow, it's Grandpa's old gun. He always kept it in good shape. At least I know where it is, though I doubt I'll ever need it. Foreshadowing much? I don't know. Taking a closer look at the book, it looks like it contains a small piece of a larger photograph. Torn at the edges, you pick it up to take a closer look. Oh man, this book needs to be returned to the library. What's this sticking up here? A picture of Evelyn when she was a kid. I wonder why it's ripped. Maybe she has the other half? I'll keep this picture piece on me for now and ask her later. Okay, did that go in like my inventory or something? I don't seem to have one. The book is from the library. I must have forgotten to return it. I need to take care of it. How long have we not been here? Hasn't it been years? I mean, at that point in time, you would have been charged the book price anyway, like it's yours, isn't it? And I guess you can always try. Kratos, my phone isn't working. I should get this fixed. Done with that for now. Wonder where I should head off to. Evelyn's probably too busy for me now. Okay, so we have the coffee shop and the library. I mean, I guess if we just found that book that we wanted to return, we should go to the library. I can go to the library and relax for a while. Or that. Sure. The atmosphere is quiet, almost serene, with only the occasional rustle of pages and distant footsteps echoing through the aisles. You're still carrying the book you need to return, casually indulging in your nostalgia at the sight of the familiar shelves. You're quietly marveled at the surprisingly good condition of the books. It's been years since I've come here. I didn't think I'd ever miss the smell of old books. But I guess some things never change. Oh, that looks interesting. What do we have up here? Just a little bit more. Got it. As you pull out a book, another one nearby slips out of place and tumbles down. You're too focused on your recent catch to notice in time. The book falls with a soft thud right onto the head of someone standing below. Oh. Ouch. Ouch. Can you be more careful? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Jeez, that's one way to make an impression after all these years. You're still as careless as ever. Here, take your book. Luna's eyes flicker to your keychain as she crosses her arms. A grin tugs at the corner of her lips. Nice keychain. Guess you've always been the curious type, so it fits you. Not sure if that's a good thing in this town or not. You know what they say, clever, adaptable, always landing on their feet. Seemed like a good choice. We'll see if you can live up to it, Kay. Thanks. Anyway, sorry about the book. Are you okay? Wait, do we know each other? Careless and forgetful. I'm Luna. We went to high school together, though it's been a while since we've seen each other. I'll let this one slide. Wow, good memory, or I'm embarrassed. I mean, I guess I would be a little embarrassed, but let's turn let's point out the positive aspect, right? Oh, wow, you have a good memory. I guess I deserve that one. It has been a while. You look different. In a good way. I mean, your hair looks nice. It really does. Different, huh? What do you mean by that? Who knew? I guess some things do change. What do you mean? Oh, never mind. Just thinking out loud. Yeah, I also didn't get that, but okay. So, what brings you so close to a book falling zone? Not telling. And be more careful next time, or I'll throw one right back at you. Fair enough, well, I said I was sorry. Fair enough. Fair enough, but if you tell me, maybe I can help you out. Consider it payback for the book incident. We'll see if you're useful enough for that. In the meantime, give me a phone. My phone? Luna grabs your phone and begins tapping away on it. People have a habit of that, right? Oh, it's not working properly. Why do you need it anyway? You should get this looked at by someone, otherwise I can't contact you. Luna returns the phone to you. Here, my number is in there. It's under Luna, in case you forgot already. You and Luna exchange numbers. I'll text you eventually. You know, so you can make up for the book incident. Luna leaves. Afterwards, you collect the books to leave as well. Did we... It's been enough adventure for one trip to the library already. Did we not return the book now that we've, carried it here? Wait, this book's not mine. She probably left it behind. Since I'm already here to return a book, I might as well return this one for her. Okay. As you pick it up, a ripped-in-half photograph falls to the ground. Huh. It's the other half of the photo I found earlier today. Luna and Evelyn knew each other when they were kids. Strange, they never mentioned it. You return the books to the librarian and head out, keeping the photo to yourself. Okay, interesting. I mean, is it supposed to be a small town? Then it wouldn't be so unusual that they knew each other, right? Let me see, can we check the gallery now? Okay, this one works. Cute. And the profile? Nope. Oh, hers works. Luna. Mood depends on the moon. Fitting. Currently listening to headphones in, world out. Fair. About me, you don't need to know everything. The important parts show up eventually. Okay, also fair. Interests. Traditional art, skating alone, the space between words. Okay. That's it. Yeah, Evelyn's profile doesn't seem to work. Oh well. Can we squint? Whatever. Currently listening to whatever, fits my mood or something. Bit hard to read. Oh well. That really drained me. I should get some coffee before meeting with Evelyn. Okay, so we're going to the coffee shop anyway. Looks cozy. The coffee shop is very busy with people getting their final fix before closing time. You put in your order and wait with everyone else. Hello? Hey there, sorry to disturb you. Is anyone sitting here? No, it's fine. Go ahead. You look new around here. Sort of. I used to live here ages ago, actually. Just visiting for now. The town's changed a bit. Cute. I'll bet. People come and go, but I've been here long enough to see some of those changes up close. You here visiting family or friends? Grandma and the bookstore owner, an old friend named Evelyn. I mean, we are visiting our Nana, but also Evelyn. Interesting choice. An old friend named Evelyn. Yeah, an old friend named Evelyn. She runs the bookstore these days. Oh, the bookstore. She's done a lot to keep that place thriving. Aiden pauses, observing the bustling cafe with a thoughtful look. It's rare to see someone come back to Starvale. Most people move out, not the other way around. It's a short visit, or I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Starvale always did have a way of making people want to leave, but also come back. Interesting perspective. I'm Aiden, by the way, local journalist. Keeps me busy enough around here. Well, as much as Starvale can, anyway. I'm Kay. A journalist, huh? What kinds of stories do you find in a town like this? Nothing groundbreaking, but I try to dig up the stories people overlook. Small town life may be quiet, but it has its hidden gems. Aiden glances at your keychain dangling from your phone. He smirks slightly and gestures towards it. Too bad it's not a shark. Okay. Nothing says I'm ready to tear into a mystery like a good set of teeth. I think I'll leave the whole smelling blood thing to you, thanks. Fair enough. Keychain aside, your phone looks like it's in airplane mode or something. Not getting any service? Actually, yeah. It's been pretty quiet since I arrived. Guess I'm missing some messages. Want me to take a look? I know my way around tech. It's kind of a side hobby. If you don't mind, sure, I'd appreciate it. If you don't mind? If you don't mind, that would be great. I'm completely out of my depth with this stuff. Not a problem. Let's see what's going on. You hand your phone to Aiden, who plugs it into his laptop and runs a diagnostic using a program you've never seen or heard of before. Okay, it's really more than... I see, it really is like a hobby of his then, if he has a whole program. I didn't know a phone could even have this many settings. Yeah, it's amazing how much we don't use. Let's just adjust this here. Tweak that. Reset. And there we go. Should be able to send and receive texts normally now. Aiden unhooks the phone and hands it back to you. You and Aiden exchange numbers to check if the phone's working. That's the only reason, sure. Your phone buzzes.
All working properly, I hope.
All up and running. Okay. I'm so sorry, the voice to me just doesn't quite fit the character design, but maybe that's just me. It sounds very energetic though, so it's fun.
There, it should be working properly now.
Thank you so much. How did you do that? Should we show interest, or how did you do that?
The OS was soft-locked after a permissions mismatch during the last update. I ran a diagnostic trace, cleared the stale services, and reinitialized the messaging daemon. Nothing serious, but it would have kept failing silently without a reset.
Aiden looks at your blank expression and seems to understand that this explanation perhaps didn't help you as much as you hoped it would.
No, I got the gist of it. That's fine. No worries. It's good to have someone new to talk to around here. Did you go to school here?
I did for a while, but the world was beckoning me, so I had to see it as soon as I could.
One of the first things I'd do if I went back to my hometown would be to visit my old school.
Really? I don't know about that. I mean, because the school is never going to be the same anyway, it's better to just visit people if they're still around, right? Anyway.
If you're looking for something to spark the imagination, nostalgia is its own panacea.
Panacea? Fancy words. Probably a good idea, actually. I don't know, but I guess we don't have anything better to do, so sure, why not? That's probably a good idea, actually. Thanks for the suggestion.
Anytime.
So, with all the stories you cover, you never thought about leaving Starvale?
Plenty of times, actually. Moving isn't cheap, though, and I've got roots here. It may be quiet, but Starvale has its own kind of charm.
Yeah, there's something about it that always brings me back.
Guess you'll be around for a while then?
At least until I can figure out if absence really does make the heart grow fonder.
Good idea. I think your coffee's ready, by the way. See you around?
Yep, that's mine. Thanks again, Aiden, and we'll chat soon.
Looking forward to it, Kay.
I should take a suggestion and visit my old school. You collect your coffee and walk out. Okay. That was a nice interaction. Oh. Just the empty school after dark? I don't know about that. Can you just walk in here when it's, like, basically closed for the day and you're not a student anymore? Anyway, let me quickly see if his profile works. Yes. Mood processing. Currently listening to instrumentals, better focus. That's true. About me, I don't talk much, I listen. Some memories stick, some don't. That's everyone, isn't it? Interests. Reporting stories, investigation, long walks, old documents. Seems like an interesting dude, honestly. The school building stands the same way it always did, its shape familiar even in the dark. Guess it hasn't changed much. You stop beside one of the classroom windows. Desks sit in neat rows. The chalkboard is clean and ready for the next day. I had a class right in here, I think. I used to volunteer to clean the chalkboard after class sometimes. Your eyes drift from desk to desk, following paths your body seems to remember all on its own. I always sat somewhere in the middle, Close enough to pay attention, far enough to disappear. A memory stirs, uninvited. Luna sat by the window, always tapping her pen like she was bored out of her mind. Evelyn was closer to the front, always raising her hand when the teacher asked a question. You let out a quiet breath. It's so obvious while I stand here, but it feels weird that I forgot so much of this place. The moment stretches longer than you realize. Your phone buzzes. Hey, I'm at your grandma's house. Did you get distracted again? I've been waiting. I'm on the way there now. You check the time. Your stomach sinks slightly. Already? I really lost track of time. You step away from the window, turning to leave. What? Unable to resist turning around, you turn back toward the classroom window and peer inside, only to see nothing. The room is exactly as it was before. Empty and silent. No movement. Must have imagined it. You straighten, forcing a steady breath, and step away from the building. Sure, nothing suspicious here, just crying women that you don't see. You come across Evelyn waiting outside your Nana's house. She waves you inside and to your bedroom, where she sits on the bed. Hi there! I was almost afraid you'd forgotten to meet me and wandered off. Didn't mean to keep you waiting. I got distracted a few times on my way home. That's okay. It's your first day back after all. Besides, I told you I'd have something fun for you when we met up again. You're not gonna make me close my eyes, are you? Only if you want to.
Huh?
I'll keep them open. I changed my mind. Close your eyes. Alright. Because it's quiz time. A quiz? Really? You're serious? A quiz? Really? It's a little late to test my brain, Evelyn. Consider it a warm-up. Trivia nights at the bookstore are going to need a host who's sharp, don't you think? You can't help but chuckle as she enthusiastically explains her plans for bookstore trivia nights. A spark in her eye that makes it impossible not to share in her excitement, even if the thought of any sort of trivia at this hour is a bit daunting. After a few trivia questions... Okay, you can open them. See, wasn't so bad, right, Kay? I wasn't expecting it, but it wasn't bad. See, not all surprises are bad ones. That took a lot more focus than I usually have at this time of night. It's probably a good idea for me to get home, so you can get some sleep. I'll walk you home. You won't have very far to walk. How close do you live anyway? You can see my home over there down the road, so I'll be just fine. You should get some rest. I will. See you tomorrow. Most definitely. Sleep well. Don't let the shadows keep you up. Good night, Evelyn. As she leaves your home, you catch one last glimpse of her waving, her silhouette slowly blending into the night as she heads home. The quietness of the street fills the air again, and with a satisfied sigh, you make your way toward your own bed, already looking forward to what tomorrow might bring. That was chapter 1 already. Chapter 2, where roots still hold. Yesterday felt like it went by so fast. I think I'll visit the library today. Maybe I'll find more books with interesting pictures in them. Nana isn't home right now, and I've got time to burn. Oh dear. One thing quickly. I'll turn down the music a little bit. Okay. You browse the shelves, glancing through some old books. The Hollow Grove, The Moon's Silence, The Art of Vanishing, The Sevenfold Key, Spectres of the Mind, How to Survive a Goose Uprising, The Cat Who Ran for Mayor. Continue? There's even more? Oh no. Oh, I guess I should have looked at those before. I thought the list went on or something. Yeah, I can't go back. Sorry. You're browsing the shelves, not noticing Luna a few shelves away. She sneaks up on you effortlessly. Checking anything out this time? Why are you so jumpy anyway? You came out of nowhere? I'm not used to it. Are you watching me? You came out of nowhere. Maybe because you came out of nowhere like a ghost? Ghosts usually don't announce themselves. But if I was one, you'd never know, would you? That's unsettling and very on brand for you. Good. I like being consistent. What makes you like this place so much? It's quiet. And no one asks you questions if you keep to yourself. But you're not exactly keeping to yourself right now, are you? Only when it suits me. Besides, I was curious. What are you looking for? I could ask the same. Books with weird old stories, or I don't know yet. I guess this one. Books with weird old stories. They fit the vibe of this place. You're a fan of the strange and unusual too. What can I say? Some of us like a little mystery in our lives. Then maybe you'll find something worth your time. My visit here yesterday made me feel like there was more to this place. Library shelves tend to hide things if you know how to look. And if you like something, you can take it. After telling someone, of course. I see what you mean. Bookstores aren't so bad, but I can see why you'd prefer this library. That's so? Then tell me why. It's quieter, feel older, sneaking up on people. Well, she did say it was because of the quiet. I mean, it is quieter, but it's also older, or feels older. Let's go with the obvious one. It's quieter. Easier to disappear here if you want. Exactly. It's like you get it. The fewer eyes on you, the better. Let me guess, that's why you like sneaking around here. Maybe. Or maybe I just like the way people react. There's one thing that bothers me. If this place is so good at keeping secrets, have you ever found anything worth keeping? Once or twice. You'd be surprised what people leave behind. Books with weird notes in the margins, old checkouts no one remembers, things like that. Sounds like you've got a collection going. Maybe. But there's one book that's got my attention. Something old. No record of when it got here, no barcode, no card on the front. Like it doesn't belong, but someone keeps putting it back on the shelf. I was about to say if it doesn't have a barcode or something, it might just be something from the archive, like that's not supposed to be lent usually. But if it keeps appearing on the shelf, that's interesting. Sounds like a library ghost might be returning it. Or maybe someone doesn't want it to leave. Sure. Your phone buzzes. Hey, where are you? I'm at your house and you're not there. Cannot answer. Oops, I should have guessed Evelyn would visit. I've gotta go, Luna, but maybe we'll see each other again soon? It's not impossible. Enjoy yourself. So, the library, huh? I'm a little hurt you didn't stop by the bookstore instead. I figured if I found something I liked at the library, I wouldn't have to pay for it.
Oh.
Always looking for shortcuts. Well, it wasn't a good one. I didn't find anything I liked. Always next time for that. There's nothing wrong with browsing anyway. Did anything catch your eye? Not a thing. Well, we didn't look too closely. You're impossible. Never change, yeah? Aww, she's cute. Hello, dearies. It's so good to see you. I have fresh out of the oven cookies here for you too. Thanks, Grandma. I'll wait a few minutes for them to cool first. Oh, that's just fine. They'll be here for you too, dearies. Works for us. Thank you so much. How's the bookstore treating you? Not too stressful, I hope. On the contrary, I couldn't imagine my life without it. It's my passion, and I can't picture anyone else running that place now. Guess that's what happens when you find something you care about. Have you ever thought about moving to a bit bigger city to... Hello, dearies. It's so good to see you. I have fresh out of the oven cookies here for you too. Thanks, Grandma. We'll definitely have some soon. Oh, that's just fine. They'll be here for you too, dearies. Did you notice she said the same thing? That was strange. That was kind of strange, right? You're being silly. What's strange about cookies and kindness? It was... identical. You worry too much. I mean, I did see in the game description that it's something with the town, possibly. But because it's the grandma repeating herself, my first thought just now was more like dementia, honestly. Well, we'll see if it happens with anyone else. Your phone buzzes. Remember that book I told you about? I think I found something even better. Thought you might want to see it for yourself. Meet me at the playground, tonight. The one from when we were kids. And bring your curiosity. Okay, Luna. The cookies will still be here, but I need some air. Let's go for a walk, hey, okay? Yeah, this feels weird. Let me grab my coat. Fresh air sounds perfect. Yeah. Some fresh air sounds perfect right now. See? That's the spirit. I'll grab some cookies for the road. These are delicious. We're very popular right now. Your phone buzzes. Still curious? Or did you decide to pretend I never texted you? Figured I'd let the suspense build a little. You seemed like you'd enjoy that. Flattering, but I don't need help making things interesting. Are you done? I'll wait a moment. Nope, it drops. Can I, okay. Flattering, but I don't need help making things interesting. I was just checking if you were still on the hook. Oh yeah? And what would you have done if I didn't reply? Guess you'll never know. Unless you stop answering now, but then you'd really miss out. I'm heading to the coffee shop now. If you feel like being social, you know where to find me. To the coffee shop now? I thought we're going outside. Oh well. You and your predictable haunts. Coffee before midnight mysteries? Bold choice. Gotta stay awake somehow. Besides, maybe I just want to see if you actually show up somewhere normal for once. That's assuming I consider the coffee shop normal. Let me guess. Too many people, too many eyes? Something like that. But I'll think about it. No promises. Wouldn't expect anything else from you. Smart. Midnight. Don't be late. If I don't see you at the playground, I might just disappear. Wouldn't be the first time you've been hard to find. That's interesting to say that. Really? Do we remember from high school now or not? Then you already know how hard I am to find when I want to be. Huh. Look at you, dragging me out on an adventure. I thought you liked sitting around. I've got my moments. Sure. Let's see where this walk takes us. You know, it's nice seeing your grandma again. She hasn't changed a bit. She's got some kind of magic. She's convinced I don't eat enough. She was happy to see someone. Yeah, I swear she's got some kind of magic keeping her the same. Maybe it runs in the family. You don't seem all that different either. Evelyn checks her phone. The glow of the screen lights up her face for a second before she looks over at you. Speaking of familiar faces, Aiden just texted me. He asked if I'd seen you yet. He's texting you about me. Should I be concerned? I mean, if you went through me instead of messaging you directly, I'd say mildly concerned at best. Let me guess, is he always this thorough? Did he say why? Did he say why he's looking for me, or is this another I'll explain when you get here situation? Oh, you know Aiden. We don't really, but okay. He loves his build-up. He said he's looking into something and thought you'd want to hear about it. He's at the coffee shop. You've been there, right? I feel like kind of this conversation should have come before the texts with Luna where we said we would go to the coffee shop, but okay. He did seem pretty nice and more than a little interesting. I did tell him we were friends, so he probably figured it'd be easier to get a hold of me by texting you. Sorry about that. He didn't even try texting me first though. Weird. It's totally okay. In fact, I'll go with you. I haven't seen Aiden in a bit, and I wouldn't mind a coffee. You sure? Can't you get that easily? You're good. Good. If he starts in on some conspiracy, I'm gonna need backup. If he's in one of those moods, I'm absolutely going to make it worse on purpose. Oh goody, so it's gonna be like a class meeting here. Everyone's gonna be, yay. We're just too popular.
You're here a little faster than I expected.
We were just walking about. Care for a cookie?
No thanks.
You're bringing food in a coffee shop? I don't know about that.
Oh, hey Evelyn, how's life?
Same as ever. Oh, they both have the green background. Or did... Oh, I think all of them have green. It's just the first time I've talked to more of the other characters at once.
Glad to hear that.
You pick up a cookie that you brought and take a large bite mid-sentence. So what are we doing here?
Don't talk with your mouth full.
Evelyn giggles. Kitty! As you share a good time together, a stray cat enters the coffee shop. You don't notice the cat weaving between tables until it brushes your leg. Before you can react, it nicks your leg and bolts for the door. Oh, hey, I'm Eden here. What the...
Oh.
Oh my goodness, are you okay? I'm okay. It looks like my pants saved me from the worst of it. That was really shocking. I didn't even see it until it was too late.
It smelled your cookie. If you don't want round two, keep your food sealed.
Cats and cookies? Weird. If you see it again, you should apologize. Shouldn't the cat apologize? It totally overreacted. Kitties don't apologize to people they don't trust. What is sound logic? It's okay, I'll protect you from the mean old putty cat. Haha, very funny. But my pants have it covered. Anyway, I was just wondering what's up.
I got a mystery email telling me to meet someone here. You said you liked mysteries, right?
Is this trouble? Sure do. Will it make sense? No one knows yet, do we? Sure do. Sure do. Nothing like a good mystery to keep things exciting.
Good to hear. If everything goes right, this one could be worth our time. The email didn't have a name attached.
You sure it's not scam? Phishing? Something?
Just a time and come alone, which I ignored.
Well, that's smart. Luna walks into the coffee shop, scanning the room with an irritated expression. Why are there so many people? Hey, Luna! Uh-huh.
So you're Luna. I've seen you around. You said you'd show me something interesting I could write about.
More interesting than seeing Kay get mugged by a cat over a cookie? I might have something. But I need more time to confirm the details. It's not the kind of thing you want to get wrong.
Oh?
Why is that? Because if I'm right, it'll change a lot. But let's just say I'm not ready to talk about it yet. Sounds like a real adventure. Count me in when you're ready. I'll hold you to that. We'll see.
We should have a group chat. It'll make it easier to coordinate.
I don't do group chats. Too many notifications. Especially people using emojis all the time. Come on, we keep it minimal. You might like it. We keep it minimal. We can keep it minimal. Just essentials. Minimal. Fine. But if it gets annoying, I'm out. Just mute the notifications, come on. I'm sure none of us use emojis all the time. You kind of do, though. Whose side are you on here? Cookie. I I think a group chat is a great idea, and I promise I won't use too many emojis.
You have all our numbers, right?
Oh yeah, I do. How'd you know?
Just now, when you said it.
You hate to see it when that happens to someone you know. Alright. Let me make the group chat. After that, let's get some coffee. Sounds like we're gonna need it. I'm feeling more energized just from the smell. That's not physically possible unless you're an alien. Sure it is. Like, I mean, people react to caffeine differently anyway, so there's also different sensory whatever. It's called enthusiasm. Even you have it sometimes. Whatever. Hello world. Is it just group? No fun group chat name? Boring. That's such a lame way to start a group chat. Easily the worst I've ever seen. Not that I'm in many group chats. They're annoying. I'll message if I have something useful. Until then, ciao.
See you then.
Alright, time to test if these cookies can be dipped in coffee.
Oh.
Is that a city thing? Nope. If you get a stomach ache, I'll have to ask Aiden to carry you home. What? Because of dipping cookies in coffee? That's no different than just eating them separately, like in terms of your stomach. It's probably even easier to digest. And who doesn't dip their cookies in, like, whether it's coffee or tea or milk? Depending on the cookie, of course.
Not it.
It won't be that bad. I just like trying new things.
No, you've never done that. What is wrong with these people? Small town folks?
That's always been true. As long as I've known you, you've been like that. At the counter, you consider what to order. Hazelnut latte, caramel macchiato, classic espresso, matcha latte, black coffee. My go-to is caramel macchiato. Oh, but warm, not iced. Ew. Oh well. What about an iced caramel macchiato? Ooh, going fancy today, huh? That's a solid choice if you like a caffeine with dessert on the side.
Yep, that's exactly why I chose that.
You take a sip. It tastes delicious. You look at Aiden going through some stuff while you enjoy your drink. So, what are you investigating over there?
Small details, things people don't usually notice, but put together, they start forming a picture.
Or a mess, depending on how much you like digging through town records.
Messes have a way of being important, even the boring ones.
You're close to something, so nothing makes sense. Let me guess, you're not telling. This one. You sound like you're on the verge of something big.
Maybe. Or maybe I just haven't found the right missing piece yet.
Evelyn leans back in her chair, stretching her arms with a tired sigh. Alright, Sherlock, you can keep chasing your threads, but some of us need to walk off all that caffeine before we combust.
Fair enough. Not everyone thrives on obsession quite like I do. Should probably go too. Do I have an option? I'm bringing a conspiracy board. What? On a walk or? I'm gonna go with this one. Next time, I'm bringing a conspiracy board and some string. Might as well commit. Finally, some real enthusiasm.
I regret everything. So, I'm a bit confused, like the way they already made that group chat to uncover like mysteries, but we still have no idea what that's even about, like not in the slightest. like Luna and Aiden might have something, but they haven't shared anything yet. Did I miss that? No, right? Just that we're gonna meet up at midnight to see what it's all about? Is that it? Like, you'd think that... I mean, Luna is mysterious, sure, but you'd think that Aiden at least would share something. No? Well, we'll see. I'm heading home. What about you two?
I'll walk out with you. I've done everything I can for today anyway, so I've earned some rest.
I'm staying a bit longer to finish my drink. Evelyn and Aiden leave the coffee shop. I still have some time to kill before meeting up with Luna. I wonder what it's about. Yeah, same. Better not leave her hanging. I don't want her to get mad at me. Well, not just that, I'm just really curious by now. The playground is eerily quiet, bathed in pale moonlight. The night air feels thick, as if the sky itself is holding its breath. The only sound is the occasional creak of a swing swaying in the breeze. You approach the familiar playground, but it feels different tonight. Distant like a memory half forgotten and distorted by time. Standing at the edge of the swing set, half hidden in shadows, is Luna. She turns as you arrive, her expression unreadable. I thought you weren't going to show. You're harder to predict than I gave you credit for. It feels like you know a lot more about me than I know about you. Obviously, that's why you're here. It feels like the right time, finally. What's this? Time for what? This is what you planned. Right time for what exactly? For you to see, for everything to change. I couldn't do this alone. Why not just use the group chat for all this? Because I don't trust them. This isn't something they need to know about. And you have a debt to repay to me. Happy to help? Besides... They glance toward the swing set, still gently swaying, as if recently disturbed. What's this about proving everything? At the coffee shop, you said that. What did you mean? No explanation would work. I've tried that already. Too many times. In the end, seeing is believing, and that's what you're here for. She steps closer, her voice dropping to a whisper. All you have to do is pay attention. Look right over there, past the swings, and don't say a word. No questions. Just watch. Speak only if you see something out of place. Luna raises her hand and points toward the far corner of the playground. You follow her gaze and spot nothing at first, just empty space illuminated by the cold light of the moon. The swings sway lazily, the slide glimmers faintly in the dark, but beyond that, there's nothing to see. That's it, better not be a prank or I'll stay quiet. Let's stay quiet. Okay. I'll try to stay quiet. Good. Pay attention. The moment will pass quickly. Your breath catches in your throat as the air thickens around you. Everything feels heavier. The wind stills and the sounds of the night vanish. The only thing left is the soft hum of the moonlight pressing down on you like a weight on your shoulders. Suddenly, the space past the swings shifts. And then, something flickers into view. It's a tree, tall and ancient, with twisted branches that coil unnaturally through the air. bark is pale and slick, glistening in the moonlight like bone. The tree shouldn't be there. It feels impossibly out of place, like it belongs to another world entirely. And just as quickly as it appeared, it's gone, like smoke evaporating in the night. What was that? It looked like a tree. Did that just happen? It looked like a tree. It looked like a tree, but only for a second. It wasn't just a tree. It's something that's been waiting. Until now. You exhale, feeling the weight of what you just saw settle deep in your chest. I'm not sure what I just saw. Was that even real? It was. You finally saw it. After all this time, it's not just mine anymore. The tree's been there for years, but no one ever sees it. No one but me. Until now. It looked like a tree, but it wasn't just a tree, was it? No. But that's all I'll say for now. You've seen it, and that's what matters. We're here now, you have my attention, tell me more, come on. We'll meet again when the time is right. Until then, don't try to make sense of it, just remember it. Well, how can I not try to make sense of it? Luna turns and walks off, disappearing into the shadows of the playground. The memory of the flickering tree burnt into your mind, leaving you with more questions than answers. You return to your grandma's house distinctly more troubled than when you left. For a moment I thought that what you wanted to show us was her being that cat from earlier or something, but I don't know. The house is quiet when you return. Your grandma must already be asleep. The lights are off, and the familiar creaks of the old place settle back into their usual rhythm. It feels strange coming back here to all the silence after everything that happened today. You remember how Luna appeared between the shelves at the library, like she owned the silence. She noticed far more than she let on. And then there was Nana. Her warmth was immediate, familiar. She spoke like time was something you could sit beside. Like memories didn't have sharp edges. I'm always glad to see my Nana. Her cookies taste exactly as I remember. Thinking about cookies, your thoughts snag on the cat near the cafe. It watched you like it recognized something. I'm not sure why it stuck with me. Was it hungry? You sit on the edge of your bed, staring at nothing in particular. Your thoughts drift back to the playground. The way the air felt heavier. The silence. And then, I know what I saw. But how did Luna know? Because it really appeared, didn't it? Huh? You lie back on the bed, staring up at the ceiling. Yesterday, I was worried about books and pictures. I'll need to write all this down eventually. Your phone vibrates on the nightstand. Unknown number. Your phone buzzes. Memories can be dangerous. Okay, weirdo. A cryptic message leaves you feeling exposed and uncertain, as though your investigation is being closely monitored. This is either the worst joke anyone's ever played on me, or I've already stepped into something I don't understand. Probably this one. You set the phone down slowly. Sleep doesn't come easily that night. Whatever tomorrow brings, you know one thing for certain. Today was only the beginning. Is that gonna be it? End of the demo, yeah. So basically 1 chapter is 1 day, so far at least. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making the demo available. It's always great, especially if you really get a glimpse into the game proper, like at the start. Interesting. We got a hint of the mystery here, but really nothing that could make me guess at what's really going on yet, so intriguing, definitely. I mean, I already mentioned where I thought that the scene order didn't quite make sense to me for a moment there, and I'm not quite sure if the dialogue was supposed to be that cryptic. I don't know. No. Okay, so yeah, that was it for the demo for the first 2 chapters. I am very interested to see where this goes and how the characters play into it, like, because it seems it's also about, like, yeah, your relationship with the characters, who you trust, I suppose, whose view of the mystery you'll go with. I don't know. So that is intriguing. It feels like to me there is a bit of polish maybe needed. Like in the start, I noticed that some sentences where, like past tense and present tense was mixed. Just little something. It's minor, you know. But yeah, I'm not quite sure how to feel about it yet. Let's put it that way. I mean, I did get the full game already, so I am eventually going to play it, definitely. But yeah, I think you'll have to tell me if you want to see more in the comments. Her profile just doesn't work, but this again might be because this is the demo build. I hope that's fixed in the full game. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit tricky if you really don't know what the mystery is all about, and also that gun. Well, I'm sure we were shown that for a reason, so I don't know. Yeah, definitely interesting. I'm a bit mixed about it right now. The presentation is nice. I do love the character art, and the music is nice. Yeah. I think that's all I have to say about it for now. And yeah, that's it from me for today. As always, I'd really appreciate if you'd let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, either with a continuation of this or a different game, we'll see. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.